to get a world title shot. We even saw Brody King earlier.
Well, it was a nice overhook into a fireman's carry, transitioning to a front headlock by Strickland.
Kevin Knight tried to escape, but Swerve sticking on the jet.
Ground him. I think it's smart already what Strickland's trying to do.
Hey, sending Kevin Knight.
You don't want to let Kevin Knight get airborne. You guys know that. He's a dynamic athlete, Kevin Knight.
Fans, we're off to a hot start in 2026, and that heat wave continues as we head into the month of March. Just announced on AEWTIX.com on Wednesday, March 11th, we'll be in San Jose, California. You can use pre-sale code AEWTV. Scan the QR code or AEWTIX.com. Then we'll be in the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. Swerve takes down Nightingale on Wednesday, March 18th. Then Wednesday, March 25th, Roy Wilkins Auditorium. We return to St. Paul, Minnesota. And then Saturday, March 28th, the Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids, Iowa for Collision. AEWTIX.com. AEWTV is your code for all the action in the month of March.
Simulated right there by Strickland.
Trip attempted by Kevin Knight. Leapfrog up and over the top. Swerve sends Knight into the ropes. Drag. Knight holds on, applying pressure to the shoulder of Swerve Strickland.
Kevin doing a little posy right there, trying to, I know he's trying to show up Swerve or not.
Another guy I don't like. No. He's sketchy. He's always been sketchy.
Well, bridge with Swerve vaults over the top, lands on his feet, but Kevin Knight through the ropes. No, Swerve sidesteps. Knight over the top. Swerve trying to take himself out of range, but Kevin has tremendous range.
Crazy impressive right there.
Swerve made a big mistake. Two great moves to evade Kevin Knight, but then turned his back. And there was the turning the back.
And Knight is so quick, so highly athletic and fast. I mean, it's tough to kind of avoid
Knight. The frog splash into the crossbody. And Kevin Knight. Oh, Kevin Knight.
Blocking and stealing what Strickland does. What do they call that?
Because he's super squirty,
right?
He's gritty,
yeah. I know that stuff, bro.
He sure do.
Oh,
sure do.
Swerve Shabani thinks it's a drink.
I sure do. You know what? We've got to give props to Kevin Knight after the Continental Classic that he had, wins over Okada, wins over Darby Allin, 20-minute draw with Pac. You can see, and now, Jacob, you can see the confidence that he has.
Swerve Strickland, confident in his own right, and now you're looking to shorten the career of the body drop to the floor.
Tough landing right here to our right. That was a big backdrop off the steps. Watch out here, Strickland.
Leaping off the ring apron, delivering the drop kick. MJF looks on as the execute. Into the title picture for the AEW World Championship, but Kevin Knight wants that same opportunity. What better way to do so than taking down a former champion, but Swerve Strickland in control of this match, Taz.
And that was impressive how quick Strickland got him into that backbreaker there and really working on the middle of the body of Kevin. Super impressive how quick he did that.
What you call taking a young man to school is what we're seeing right now.
I mean, it hasn't been one-sided, Tony, but I would agree it's been a bit lopsided, at least for the last few minutes.
Rudy, three-pointer, shoot a three-pointer.
I was behind the line last time.
I thought it was between the circles. But you know what? Swerve just feeling confident and cocky right now.
I know he's going for a half crab, but he's got the beginnings of it while he put the knee in the back. But here, maybe he's going to step all the way over, but I guess not.
He's trying to free himself with those up kicks, but Swerve
going to just step over Strickland has to with that right leg.
I think we talked enough about how much power Swerve came back from his injury with. Bulked up to 240 pounds, solid.
And for Swerve, the extra size does not seem to have slowed him down in the least. Kevin Knight delivered some elbow strikes. Swerve leaving his jaw open, a very dangerous proposition, Taz.
Yeah, it is. When you're invited, got to keep hitting you. came with a right hand right in the jaw, and he said the hell with the forearm. Why don't you just punch you in the face now?
Oh, Swerve intercepts, loops through, and now Swerve. Oh no, Kevin! Turns the tables on Swerve Strickland.
It's a desperation move, Taz, but it worked.
The beautiful counter by Knight, and I just see the world champion MJF watching on. He's studying. That man is a genius right there. MJF is calculating. He's dissecting everything Strickland's doing right now. I promise you, in his head.
Knight slipped underneath the kick from Swerve Strickland. Back to the ropes, the leaps over the strike attempt, and now the elbows have Swerve reeling a bit. Knight up and over. Leaves his feet, takes down Swerve Strickland. A solid strike for the Jet.
Lots of impact on that jumping clothesline by the Jet.
MJF, as you mentioned, Taz, the AEW World Champion. Watching on, he is surrounded by so many potential challengers for that title as Knight the Slash. Nobody home. Swerve rolls through. Leaps. Flatliner by Swerve.
Flatliner right there by Swerve. Definitely.
Yeah, Kevin Knight cannot even get to his feet. He gets up.
Oh, looking for the house.
Knight was rolling a splash across the spine. Knight let her cover May, but Swerve able to kick out.
Yeah, you could see him pushing out on the 1 count.
Yeah, if that house call would have hit, though, I think Knight would have been toast.
Yes, sir.
MJF again, watching on. I'm telling you, every move, every step Strickland's taking is going through his brain.
Tells me he's kind of concerned about what he's seeing.
Boot into the jaw. Kevin Knight, and yeah, MJF, we've seen the facial expression, the body language has become more pensive as this match continues. And Knight into the corner. Swerve maneuvering Knight up. Legs over the top rope. Dangerous territory,
Yeah,
Taz.
very dangerous. You can do a lot of different things here, and they're all dangerous. I don't know if he's going for a half Nelson, like a half and half suplex, or maybe he's going for a dragon suplex up there.
Kevin Knight has no intention of finding out as Knight now sunset flip powerbomb attempt, but Swerve
Too strong, Strickland's too powerful.
Oh, wow, you're right.
That's what it was.
Fans, we are past the top of the hour. Stay with us. We're going to stick with this. Knight lands as long as it takes.
Crosses the vertebrae. He goes over, and now Swerve able to kick out.
Second time he's just pushed out using his upper body. No kick, just a push. Oh boy, MJF standing up, man. The world champion.
But he wants Kevin Knight to wrap it up. He wants Knight to put Swerve Strickland away and take him out of the AEW World Championship title picture.
Right on back and head with that powerbomb. If that wasn't enough, then that jumping DDT on top of Strickland's head.
Unlike MJF, I want it to go on, man.
Thrust kick, that one to the midsection of Swerve. And now Knight looking for that leaping DDT on the apron.
Oh,
Swerve,
Knight looking for the
God,
leaping
the power.
DDT. That's Valley Sniper.
Just roll the kid in right now. That's got to be it. Look at Aubrey Edwards checking in on Kevin Knight.
And that was a really nasty landing.
Swerve taking a moment.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
You know how dangerous Swerve Strickland can be. Kevin Knight could be finding out firsthand.
I know the focus is to get a world title shot, but this is a little bit beyond that. I would think.
I'm thinking pile driver on the guardrail. Are you kidding?
Oh, no, that's it. Kevin Knight is done.
When he grabs the trunks like that, it creates even more downward pressure on the neck of Kevin Knight.
You're right here, because it makes more tightness. It makes it tighter to keep the guy's head between your legs as you drive him on top of the guardrail, which I don't know if I've ever seen that. I might have. I can't recall it though. That was extremely dangerous, violent, and innovative.
Did you see how Swerve was standing at the apron, just pausing? I don't know what was going through his mind, but there was something. I thought he was going to go back and attack Kevin Knight once again.
Now, Aubrey Edwards up to 7.
Count out victories looking for here, Strickland.
Yeah. Now the kid's coming back, guys.
And
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, Knight just barely beats the count. And I think Swerve, as he claps at the effort for Kevin Knight, I think Swerve maybe sending a message to MJF. If I'm willing to do this to a man that I respect, like Kevin Knight, think of what I would do to you, MJF.
It's a great point, Excalibur. You are right.
450 to the back and Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper, the Dragon Sleeper
That's a
locked in.
nasty hold. And the way he has it applied, even if he gets his legs in, it actually makes it more nasty. We don't need to. I think Knight's going to be done here, guys. This is a really tight hold.
Swerve wrenching back, Knight fading.
Knight's got to get his hands off of get the bicep off of your throat.
Oh, it's Swerve. He allowed Knight to get back up to his feet. Perhaps a misstep by Swerve.
I think Knight fought his way up, to be honest. That's what it looked like.
They tried to get the knee up to the head of Swerve, could not.
Swerve and Knight now going to the high rent district, the tippy top, the penthouse, if you will. But something tells me not for long.
God, that is so dangerous for both men, obviously.
Knight, some well-placed right hands allowed him to escape the grip of Swerve Strickland, and now Kevin Knight.
So freaking hard to do, man. That was crazy. Dangerous and impressive.
This is how Kevin Knight beat Darby Allin. Knight,
Goes to close.
target.
Knight is going to win this match.
Set alert, Kevin Knight to the top.
You up all splash.
Cover it now, kid. Come on. 1, 2. Too close.
Rope save.
Too close. Gets his foot on the rope.
Mark of a veteran. Mark of a true world champion.
I agree.
Neck presence. Ring presence. Neck sense. You know where the ropes are when you need them.
What a potent 1-2 punch, so to speak. The coast-to-coast drop kick. The UFO splash. Kevin Knight showing his class, showing his quality, hanging. The former AEW World Champion.
Whoa, how about the house call? The house call on Swerve.
House call Swerve on his feet. Kevin Knight, it was on the roof. Hoist Swerve up, center of the ring, but
Swerve's fighting. Elbow strikes.
Kevin Knight will not be denied. No, Swerve finds his feet, put to the midsection. What a shot from Knight, but Swerve answers back. Both men pump kicks. Knight misses, Swerve misses.
House call.
Out of mid-air. Timing, anticipation. Oh, God. And the vertebreaker by Swerve.
For the
It's not
breaker.
done.
He has Knight hooked.
See about Swiper.
2.
Yes.